Hey Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly read for May 21st to the 29th. I apologize for the lighting. I was sitting at the lake and it's getting dark. So we have the car lights on. I also have my dog in the back seat doing the most. So just apologies all the way around, but we're going to have a good message anyway. All right, so we're going to break it down a bit different this week. We're going to break down the overall energies. We're going to break down love and relationships, and then we're going to break down money, career, and finance, and end with some advice from Spirit. All right, so in our overall energies for this week, we pulled from the Rebel deck. We have, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. All right, we have detox, drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. All right, I need to clear out some energy here. All right, that first card, there's something you're missing. There's something you're not seeing. You're not looking in the right direction. We're not listening to our intuition, something of that nature. And then we have you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Okay. So there may be some situations this week that we need to release. All right. With that detox card. And maybe it's time here to let some people go that aren't healthy for us. In the tarot, we have the Six of Wands with the Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay, so we are putting ourselves first this week, Sagittarius, with this main character energy. All right, this can also be about being in the center or in the spotlight, but I'm getting more of the energy with this Death card of really prioritizing ourselves, and this may be a huge change for you that's coming in this week. Okay, we also have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Cups. All right, so we could be starting something new creative wise this week, or we could be really in tune with our intuition. All right, the Six of Swords, I also feel like we're going to do some healing this week, maybe some healing in our communication and how we communicate with others. And I feel like maybe this communication that you need to handle with someone is going to be very healing for you when you stand up for yourself. All right, I feel like that could be very fulfilling for you if that's not something you generally do. Okay, so that's kind of what the overall energies look like. Let's go ahead and break down love and relationships. All right, so we've got an interesting, we pulled some of the same cards for love that we did for money and finance. So we'll get into that, but I'm gonna preempt by saying you may work with your partner, all right, for someone that may be relevant. All right, so we have the sunglasses, which is about watching, looking, stalking, focusing out. Okay, we have love call, which is someone expressing love. All right, getting a hold of you to express love. And then we have boat, receiving what you need. Something is arriving. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fate is turning in your favor here. There definitely could be something coming in that you've been waiting for. This could be a person or a situation. All right, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, so it could have been something you were waiting on for quite some time. The Knight of Pentacles just moves very slowly. It's a very slow, methodical energy. All right, it eventually gets there, but it definitely takes its time. All right, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is something that could have left you feeling disappointed or like it wasn't going to happen. All right, so this could definitely be a person or a situation, but I do see communication coming in. We have the Page of Swords here, so that love call card. Okay, I feel like somebody even from the past, that Five of Pentacles could be getting a hold of you this week. All right, to rekindle, to chit chat, to see what you're up to. All right, with that Wheel of Fortune, I kind of get the energy of like somebody from your past, maybe just seeing what you're up to now, kind of feeling the temperature of the situation. Okay, but this could also be, you know, an issue in a relationship. All right, there may be an upset here with that Five of Pentacles. There could definitely be something disappointing that happens with the Page of Swords. There could be an argument this week. All right, and it could have been a long time coming. All right, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's needed. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune brings change. So if it is a falling out with a love partner this week for you, I feel like it's going to shift things in a better direction for the connection. Okay, so that's kind of what we have in love and relationships this week. Let's look at money, career, and finance. So it looks a little rough in the money, career, and finance sector, but like I said, you may work with your partner or be dating someone from work or work with an ex. It could be something of that nature because we pulled both the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles again, just like we did for love. So anyways, but we also have the Eight of Cups. So there could be something we're leaving behind. Now this doesn't have to be the job. All right. This could be an energy. This could be a specific environment. This could be a position, all right, leaving that behind. We have the Strength card here, all right, Leo energy, gathering our strength for something, digging deep, looking for our inner tools that we have at our disposal. We have the Hierophant here, all right, maybe making a decision about a commitment and deciding what's best for us, all right, deciding what we want long term. This can also be something traditional, all right, so with the Hierophant, you could be wanting to do something more traditional or not do something more traditional. Take that how it resonates for you, because it could really be read either way. All right, we could be leaving behind like a traditional job to go try to do something that we're really passionate about, all right, or we could have been kind of in that boat doing something kind of on our own, and now it's time to do something a bit more traditional. But I just feel like we're leaving something in the past this week with that 8 of Cups. We also have the 7 of Swords. There could be some deception, but this could also be about strategy. All right, so you could be coming up with a plan here. All right, with that 8 of Cups, you could definitely be being strategic about your situation. We have that 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles again. All right, now if this has nothing to do, if this has nothing to do with love for you in career and finance, okay, this could be a disappointment this week. This could be paycheck being short, you know, an upset in the environment at work, okay, so a promotion could be taking way longer than you were hoping for or expecting with that Knight of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it is coming. It is going to show up. So know that if it's something that's been taking a long time, it is coming. But I see that it's been a long wait. We have the 9 of Wands here, or sorry, 9 of Swords. All right. So it's something that's put us in a lot of anxiety. It's something that, is making us overthink or maybe even question our own abilities or question if we're crazy. All right, you thought something was coming and you felt it and it's just not showing up. Okay, it's that kind of energy. But Spirit really wants you to know it is coming. If that is for you, okay, it is coming, and it has just been moving slow. There may have even been some dips in the company, I'm hearing, all right, that delayed the promotion or an upgrade or whatever this is for you. Okay, there could have been something outside factors here that had nothing to do with you that affected the movement of this. Okay, so that's career and finances for this week. The last card we're going to pull is from the Native Spirit deck, and it is your advice from Spirit for this week. All right, the card we've pulled is Gathering Your Tribe. My doggy. It says, you are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love. Support in all forms is flowing to you. You can relax. There is so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. So that last sentence is the most that I feel for you this week. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. That goes for work. That goes for finances. That goes for relationships. All right, your overall energy, all of it. If it's not believing in you, supporting you, telling you you're wonderful and that you can do anything you put your mind to, it ain't for you. Okay, so if you're dealing with that kind of situation at work where you don't feel like it's going to come, you feel like you've put in the effort, you may be walking away this week. All right, it is going to come, but is it going to come in the time frame that you deserve for it to? I don't know. So that's something for you to decide. Same thing with relationships. You know, there definitely could be an iffy situation here in relationships that you really need to assess, and is this really right for me this week? All right, Sag. So that's your reading. I hope it's helpful. I hope it resonates, and I will see you guys next time.